She had taken a short break to enjoy the bliss of motherhood, as you call it, and she's back at doing what she does best. Aren't you, Konkona?
Hi, Rudrani.
It is amazing to see that, you, or let's say it's probably a coincidence that you chose to do a film which has Ranveer in it. Lucky charm?
Oh, I think because we share the same sensibility, we kind of end up in, the similar directors kind of, think of us. Like whether it's Rajat Kapoor or, Anand Mahadevan, Vinay, Ranveer, me, it's all kind of in the same space.
Right, and also, but unfortunately, he's not opposite you, but... Right?
Yeah. It's actually not a romantic film at all. It's it's about Gaur Haridas, who was a freedom fighter, and it's his struggle, and it's a comment on how India has changed and what has happened post-independence and how things work now, how it affects us in our daily lives.
But this question, I'm sure you'll be expecting it from me as well. You've lost so much, and how fast? I mean, tell us what you've been doing, yeah.
Well, the thing is, my son is a year old. More actually, he's 14 months. But I got back to work when he was a year old. Okay. And I've never been somebody who obsesses about weight. Obviously, I put on 20 kgs when I had my baby. It's very hard to take it off. It's very hard, and I think society is really harsh. I think that it's nobody's business when and how a mother loses weight, what profession she's in, and I really dislike so much conversation about weight. It's so boring. Yeah, I did yoga, I ate healthy. I don't go to any nutritionists or dietitians because, everybody knows what to do. Don't eat rice and potatoes at night. Exercise every day, drink lots of water, eat lots of fruit. Everybody knows what to do. I believe in a balanced lifestyle. And I don't believe in critiquing others, and I find it very disgusting when people talk about people's post-baby weight, yeah? Just focusing on the wrong thing.
Absolutely, and also in the similar line, I think Ash's weight has been talked so much about, so everybody has been Lara has been coming on and saying, let her be, so that must be, I'm sure you read all articles about how Ash needs to.
I didn't actually, but I am very disgusted because I think why are we even talking about it? Whether somebody loses weight or doesn't lose weight, who cares? It's not that important.
Fair enough. I will have to say fair enough for that. Also, strong women characters. You've been playing these characters since quite some time. But now since that one Vidya's commercial success with Dirty Picture, everybody wants to do like I want a strong woman character. No, isn't it? Wouldn't you say to that suddenly everybody is talking about how directors are also interested in making these, let's say heroine centric movies, if that's the right term.
I think it's amazing how Vidya Balan has kind of almost single-handedly come into this space and reclaimed women centric films. I think kudos and hats off to her. I'm so grateful because maybe more people will take more of a chance on more women centric characters. I think it's amazing.
Yeah. And definitely more movies for Konkona.
Yay!
And also the fact that you are working with Imran Hashmi in Ek Thata, in every when you know that your hero of the movie was Imran Hashmi, what was your reaction to it?
What will my reaction?
Everybody had the reaction.
I was like, okay, great. That's who the director wants. I mean, it's great. See, every film, needs different people. I try to look at filmmaking as not just only about stars, because filmmaking isn't only about stars. I mean, unfortunately, nowadays it's becoming like that. But it's great that he's in the film. He's doing a lot of interesting films. I mean, hopefully he has a huge fan following. People will come and watch this film, and it's Balaji, Vishal Bharadwaj, Karna Nayyar, and Imran, Kalki. I mean, we have great, really cool people working on this film. I'm excited about it.
Your movies have always gone to international film festivals. What I want to ask you is, do you really think at times we get, Indian cinema per se gets its own due at these film festivals when you have international world cinema competing? Do you think at times we've got our own due?
In the last 5 years or 10 years, I think India's presence has, since 2005, 2006 has really been felt abroad in international, film festival circuits. It's another matter that most of them think that abroad that Indian films is only Bollywood. True. And it's not.
Right.
But what are you going to do?
Absolutely. Talking on that aspect, you said Bollywood, when you talk about Bollywood, you have to name the stars. And recently, the great Gatsby had, Gatsby had the promo of, had Mr. Bachchan in the promo along with Leonardo. Now, that's quite an achievement. You don't see a lot of Indian actors coming in the promo when you have Leonardo, you have, all these stars, right?
Yeah, I actually haven't seen the trailer,
Okay.
but I did hear, and Mr. Bachchan is like a really big star himself. So, I mean, he's totally up there in that league. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't do the film unless he was at least important enough to be in the trailer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And our very own Irfan Khan, who's in Spider-Man, which I'm really excited about.
Just on that note, you have done a lot of films, you've done a lot of different roles. When it's a director and in a movie like this, do you think a director is okay with the actor's perspective, you giving your own ideas, like you went ahead and did a little bit of research? So if you want to change a few lines, are you in for it? Do you think director also is in for it?
Mostly directors are. I mean, I'm not, terribly interfering in that sense. It's not like I have a lot of input. I ask 100 questions, and I find actors who ask 100 questions very annoying. Because you're just like, just do the scene, I want to go home. But but I mean, like a few questions here and there, little input, little bit of discussion in between, chai and shooting is allowed. And I think most directors are cool with that.
Thank you so much. Well, there you are, wacky as ever and cool as ever. Konkona Sen Sharma with us. Thank you so much, Konkona. It's been great. And we have to wait out to see her in 65-year-old avatar. Am I correct?
That's right. 65.
So there you are. Rudrayan Chatraj with cameraman Anil. Soon. Thank you.